Okay, so walking in, she's got cabinets, fridge, microwave. I'm hoping that there are no meltdowns today. All right, well, I'm having fun working in the bathroom. The tribe has spoken. Well, the week has arrived and we move Mom on Wednesday. Today's Monday, June 1st. We move her Wednesday, June 3rd. Today and tomorrow we will be doing some very intense packing and preparation. It's about to be where the rubber meets the road. Well, I wanted to drop in and just let you know that when I started editing this vlog, I found a couple of clips that was actually supposed to be in with the last vlog when we were packing. So I decided to include these in. I did spend some time talking about my to-do list for that day, and I thought it was kind of important because a lot of you are following along just to see what it's like moving a parent into assisted living. So I did want to allow you all to see that kind of behind the scenes progress. Not only were we packing, but we were having to make a lot of phone calls. So let's just dive into those missing clips. Here we go. I have a big, long to-do list today. I was very excited to go to my post office box and get a card. Let's see if I can get it out of the light. The light was shining on it. It's so cute. It's from Julie from Covington, Indiana. And she wrote me a very sweet little note. She enjoys watching the channel and she'll be retiring in about 6 more years, and she says she's inspired watching to see what retirement is like, and I appreciate that so much. I always love to get letters, and she included the little Jesus. Everybody needs a little Jesus. Well, I got a little Jesus. So I appreciate that card, and if you want to send me something, it's in the description box below. I have a P.O. box. That was one of my goals this year, is to set it up where we could do correspondence, you know, and also for business purposes. So yeah, I love mail. So if you want to send something, I'll mention it on the vlog. Julie, I wish you the best of luck in the next few years as you plan your retirement. It is a fun time indeed. I have a list of things. George just got out of the shower and he's blessing me with his manhood. Oh my.
Don't laugh when you say that.
He says don't laugh when I say that. All right. Mom has a missing doorbell thing. So we've got to find, she tried to put a ring in it, and so I need to see if she's still got the doorbell or if we need to buy a new one. I'm trying to kind of plan ahead a little bit because we do have to get her house ready to sell. I've got to figure out what her trash schedule is, because after Mom leaves, we'll be putting the trash out every week so that, you know, they can pick it up. But I need to get Mom onto packing her clothes. I do need to call the assisted living place and kind of get the logistics for Wednesday. You know, do we need to move in through the back door? You know, who do we see to get the keys? And you know, I need to set up her assisted living appointment with their doctor so that she gets on their schedule. Also, for me, I've got some things going on with me. The broker forgot to send the dental information. We called her back and asked her to send it, and she said, oh, absolutely, but she never did, and that's concerning to me. You know, we'll see how it goes. We may need a different broker. I don't know. I do need to ask someone I know about an electrician that we're going to have a couple of electrical things done. There is a switch that's not working in Mom's house, and they may have to put in some pennant lights if we can't find the globe that we need to replace the broken one.
Danielle Breezy, and you have a new storm tracker alert.
Well, I probably need to get to Mom's because I think there's storms about to move through. I've got to call Mom's insurance company and get her renter's insurance, for her belongings. Just a little bit, for assisted living. So she's going to have a little bit of insurance in both places until the house is sold. And I have a whole packing list today. Today we're going to be working on things like our shower curtain, extra sheets, towels, making sure blue tape is on everything the movers are going to move. We have the painter's tape, light bulbs, and I don't know, just things that she's going to need while she's there. Kind of a busy little day, not only packing her, but making a lot of phone calls and stuff. So, all right, here is George. George is going to come over and help me today and tomorrow, and I appreciate that so much.
This is George. He's going to be her emotional support.
You're going to throw him in the car
yeah.
and call it done?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm about to leave and head out the door, but one thing that's stressing me out this week is that anytime I come over, Mom associates me with a meal. So I feel like I have to provide all of her meals when I'm there. It's so I'm probably going to have to stop somewhere. I could just take her some milk from our house. Maybe that's what I'll do because I had cereal myself. So if I can eat cereal, she can eat cereal. We'll probably get lunch. So I think we'll just do that. But yeah, that on the food deal on top of everything else is kind of sending me over the edge because, I'm trying to get out the door. I'm trying to get our stuff done and also trying to get over there by a certain time. It's been hard. I'm just going to be honest. And I told you as the week went on that I would start to be overwhelmed by the process and probably not as patient. And I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying, but I need time to decompress. I need when I can't get my stuff done, our normal kind of day-to-day stuff, it's like I can put a lot of it off, but when it starts to get overwhelming and I get oversensitized or whatever, I start to not be okay. We'll just say that, not be okay. So I'm experiencing a little bit of that this morning. So I'm later than I usually am because I needed some time. I needed to get ready slowly. I needed to feel like I am still me and that I do, and that our things matter too. I've done laundry. I've checked my email. I have responded to my dental insurance situation, and I'm looking out for our important details too. But yeah, I need to get on the road and I'm just going to get milk so she can have cereal. I also have fruit from yesterday that I left that I forgot about, and she can have that, and then we'll do lunch. So, all right, let's get on the road, shall we? Let's get this day done. Guys, it is move-in day, so I am a little worried about how the day is going to go, but the Lord has provided us so far with everything we've needed. He's provided strength. He has laid our paths before us. So I'm sure today is going to go well. The place that she's moving into has been renovated, meaning new flooring, painted cabinets, and a lighter color of paint. And so I'm anxious to see what it looks like. She does have several windows in the place, so there will be some lighting for her. I'm anxious to see how much furniture fits, and I hope that she's not going to be disappointed with what she's not going to be able to take. And I hope that we don't drive each other crazy going back and forth, because I know that she's going to say, where is this? Where is that? I know that her bed situation is not going to work like she would like it to. George may or may not have a fix for that. You know, hopefully no meltdowns today. Let's just kick this off and get started. Okay, so walking in, she's got cabinets, fridge, microwave.
I'm gonna go grab her pendant.
Okay. There's Mom's contemplating where she gonna put things. Okay. Bathroom. She's got cabinets. Everything is freshly painted and the floor is brand new. I was hoping they would leave this shelf unit in here, and they did. She's got a walk-in shower. You know. Oh, yeah, I know. You're going to have to set it on 79. Look at all these windows. Now, here's one side of her bedroom here. She's got two windows. Probably her bed will go on that end. There's the man right there helping coordinate the move.
I'm just supervising.
He's just telling them what to put where. So she got two closets. Hanging. The shelf got a shelf up there for storage. Okay. Another closet. All right, well, I'm having fun working in the bathroom. Mom didn't think that we had brought her shower cap, and I said, oh yes we did. It was a new one, and it was inside the case, and I put it on just to bring some laughter, but it's got dogs on it. I don't know if you can see it. Perfect for her. Seriously, I have been trying to do what I can, but I did get the shower curtain up, and I have been working in her little cabinet here. I need to get some little organizing baskets so that she can put her cosmetics in those. I think she needs some little baskets to sit around to put things in, like all the little things. So I've been working on her shelving system. George has arrived. They're bringing in the rest of the furniture. Not everything is going to fit. And Mom is at lunch, so she can't decide where anything's going. I guess it's going to be us.
There's not that much.
I'm starting to get hangry. All right, the wreath is on the door. Okay, well, we've had a big day so far. We're taking a little break. We got Mom all set up with her TV and 2 of the 3 Hallmark channels. I've been working really hard on her bathroom so that she won't miss a beat. She'll be able to get up in the morning and get ready, take her shower, and everything will be there just as she needs it. And there's another peek of her bathroom, and she's ready to go. All she's got to do is just step in the shower in the morning. Okay, we still have to unpack her Redbirds and her crystal bowls, but all of her furniture is in place. Even the grandfather clock and the little cat and rabbit on top of her door. Those are so cute. Add some personality. Hey guys, all right. It is 3:49. We have been going strong since we got up this morning around 5:30. Actually, I was awake at 3:30 because I was just excited and I couldn't go back to sleep, and I was wondering how things would go, and I was just ready to get started. They got everything moved over in 2 truckloads. What they needed to do was see what all would fit after the first load, and then they knew kind of what to do about the second load. Well, that sounds easy, doesn't it? If things had gone the way that they were supposed to, they would have brought over everything else that would fit on the second load. But we didn't really have a lot of cooperation from Mom. She did not place blue tape on anything, and so it really didn't turn out that well because Mom didn't have half the things that she wanted over there, and well, just stay tuned. She couldn't take everything that she wanted to take. She wanted to take every blasted chair in her place. It's like all those pretty Victorian chairs were just not going to fit. I went to lunch and I had to take Maddie out. And when I came back, George and the crew had placed everything, and so that was a good thing. George put the bed together as much as he could. He and Mom made up her bed for the night. I totally forgot to bring her comforter. I need to put that on the list. I have a list of things to take tomorrow, but she's functional. She is functional. I mean, she can sleep tonight. Her bathroom is set up and ready to go. All of her supplies in there, all of her cosmetics. She's got clothes. She's got pajamas. I still have some laundry to do at her house, and I'll bring that over. Her kitchen is set up. She has water in the fridge and juices, and it's a very small fridge, so it doesn't hold a lot. It was not a good day to vlog because we had staff in and out and with us, and the moving people in and out. So all I could do is just kind of pop in and out here and there as far as the filming. I knew that was going to be an issue, but I just truthfully did not want to impose all of my filming on everyone else. And even Mom, I did get, a shot or 2 of her in there, but, Mom didn't sign up for these vlogs. I talk about doing things for her all the time, but I'm just relieved that it all went so well. And so now we just move into the organizing phase of everything. Oh yeah, it's just me kind of popping in. I am laughing at these clips here. I am so naive at this point. I was thinking everything was just going so well. I'm having a good time here just watching these clips and thinking, oh no, sister, you just wait. I do need to buy some baskets, and so I can finish up her snacks and teas, and she just needs some baskets to set up on the cabinets. And anytime you move, there's just different layouts and just different organizing things that you need. So I'm going to order some baskets for her and bring those over. I might actually just stop at Target tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be busy. I've got to work at her house, do a load of laundry of hers there, and bring a list of things back over here. And I told her it would be probably after lunch when I got over here. So I'm exhausted, very exhausted, and I'm excited to go home. So I'm going to quit talking here, and I'm going to go home, and I'm going to have a relaxing evening. But yeah, Mom seems pretty happy. Her Hallmark channel is up, and I told everybody, getting her Hallmark channel is her #1 priority. That's really all she cares about right now. She's got her tablet. All right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow, and we will have day 2 of moving more stuff and getting Mom settled. But I'm so pleased because she's up and functional right now. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday morning. If I'm being honest, I am both physically and almost mentally exhausted. There's a little bit of me left, but I woke up this morning with the realization of she's moved. Today is about perfecting the process. I have a whole list of things to do today, and I'm going to be working at her house some. I'm going to need to do a Target run, and I'm going to be working in her assisted living unit. I'm not really sure what else to call it. Yeah, so I'm here at the post office this morning. That was my first stop. No Less Hustle, More Coffee mail today, and that's okay. Most days there's not. And now we'll go check Mom's mail. I kind of feel like a zombie this morning. Kind of am. All right, let's go to Mom. Well, guys, I just walked into Mom's for the first time when she's not here. And yeah, I mean, we'll see her at the other place, but it's just so weird. Like, all of her furniture is gone. Still so much to do. Yeah, it's a little messy in here. I need to clean up, but that's probably going to come later. We're just getting started. I don't know. It's just kind of hitting me today. It's like, yay, she's moved, and now we start the next phase. Still have quite a bit of organization and decorating to do at her new place. And we will be doing those things simultaneously as we go through this next stage. All right, we're here. I have a long list of supplies that I need to gather for her that she's going to need. I got to start some laundry first. Then I can start to do some other things. The things she needs the most is what we're going to do first. Also have to stop her direct stream TV today, as well as her internet here, because every day that passes, she's having to pay for that. So I will get that done. Probably will have to do that with her over the phone. Well, I'll be with Mom, but she and I will need to call because, I don't know, they may have to send a message to her phone or her email. But we're just going to cancel that service altogether, so that should be easy. Hey, it's me again. Just popping back in to say, no, it was not easy, and AT&T was the worst. DirecTV, however, was easy, but her AT&T internet, believe it or not, is still not closed. And they continue to take money out of her account, and we have the bank on it at this time. And we've had to pay money for that. So looking back on these clips, I'm like, girl, you just don't know what's in store for you. All right, I'm gonna get to work and gather all of those things after I get her laundry started. Now the living room is so empty, and we're gonna take Daddy's fiddle to hang on the wall over there. It's really messy right now, where we just have all kinds of things sitting about. Some of it is our stuff, some of it is definitely Mom's stuff that she had sitting around, and we're gonna get started on everything. It just occurred to me that I can listen to some music because Mom is not here watching her Hallmark channel, so I was a little inspired by the Pit Bull song that had Tim McGraw and another artist. They did a collaboration. It's just really inspirational for me for some strange reason. And it was more like it gave me energy rather than inspiration. That was the wrong word. It gave me energy, and I feel better now having listened to music. So we're going to liven our souls and our spirits and bring some music into the mix here while we work. All right, here we go. I keep coming back and talking to you guys. I guess I just need to express myself, vent, show my feelings, because it's a story that I'm trying to tell here, just taking you with me as I go. All right, so Mom called and she had a good night last night. She did not go to dinner. She was so tired out because, see, she's used to napping during the day, but the last few days, last 3 at least, she's not been able to do her normal napping because we've all been in her hair. So she called and she said, I am so mad at myself for not going to dinner because you know what they had last night? They had ribs. And she said, next time I think I'm going to skip dinner, I'm going to find out what they're going to have because I don't want to skip anything good like that. I thought that was funny. And she said, I didn't like their eggs. I think they're kind of the powder. Okay, Mom called right in the middle of my video and it stopped it. So I don't know how much of it you heard or not, but since I've been over here at the house and since she's been up, she has called me 3 times. This is why I plan. And it's still never good enough. And I know this is a major move. I kept preaching, if you want something, use the blue tape because we don't know what you want. You can't take the whole house. She didn't use the blue tape, so this is what we're going through. So every few minutes she thinks of something. Oh my gosh, I'm just needing to try and get done what she told me yesterday to bring. So we're trying to have patience here. I told her, I said, you're gonna have to let me go so I can get things done because the longer it takes over here, the longer it's going to take me to get back over there. George also I just saw him pull up the street, but he had to stop and get seen about a tick because when he went out for guys' night Thursday night over there next door in the woods, they have a nice little picnic area, and he got a tick bite, and it's not looking good. So he was going to try and see if he could be seen with that. But I'm going to go and try to get what I've been meaning to get done today done. I am at Target, and she needed a couple of towels. So basically, they're a lot more expensive than I thought. I mean, $9 for a towel. I guess I haven't been shopping in a while. This is a hand towel, not a regular towel. All right, I just got some baskets for Mom's kitchenette because there's just not enough storage. I mean, by the time she got her dishes in there, there's no room for any snacks or things that she's gonna want. So I bought the baskets, and they were sturdy and see-through so that she could see what's in the basket. One can hope. I'm not sure because of the macular degeneration, but I did get her some more dish rags because it looked like hers were all worn out, and I got her some more hand towels, some trash bags to go with her new trash can that is a medium size that will go in her kitchenette under the sink. It is almost 1 o'clock. I have not had lunch, and Mom is going to be calling me probably any moment now because I told her that I would be there after lunch, and she probably assumes that it's after her lunch. I bought a salad kit because of that I can just eat a salad. I can pour it. I bought one of those kits that I can pour in one of her bowls. She's got forks, and I'll just eat my salad on the go over there. I'm so tired of fast food, and that is just an extension of my self-care. We had kind of a bad day yesterday as far as fast food goes, but yeah, I'm at Target parking lot, and I've got a car full of stuff here, not just the Target haul, but I'm so hot. Okay, so it's 82 today. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be running around. It would be miserable if it were rainy. Very grateful for that. I just happened to think as I was putting things in the car, because there's like a lot of stuff that I'm taking to Mom. A whole carload full of stuff I'm taking to Mom, actually. It's what I said I didn't want to be doing. Was, you know, that's why I wanted blue tape on everything so that we could get it all and have it ready to go for the movers. So the very fact that we did not get blue tape on everything as requested means that I am now being a mover, which I didn't want to do, and I've got to make umpteen trips back and forth, which is what I was trying to avoid. Maybe George can help me. If not, it's just going to be a very long day. And I'm going to quit talking now because I'm hangry. Let's go eat lunch. We're going to eat lunch before we unpack any darn thing. I'll be in a better mood later. One can hope. Well, the day kind of went downhill after the Target shopping, and George and I unloaded the car. I got Mom's basket set up, and I got her bathroom set up, and I'll have to show you the next time I go over there. I'm kind of waiting until we get everything done so that I can give you guys just the, a scan of what it looks like now that we have it kind of set up. But George started working on the bowls and the red birds, getting them in. I'm just so grateful for him. He's such a support. He also knows that Mom and I can be oil and water and let just one of us be tired. One of us can be tired and it will explode. So that happened. For some reason, Mom didn't think she had the Hallmark channel, or she had one channel. She didn't have both. It turns out she did have both, but she was wearing both of us out because we hadn't called Xfinity yet. And it's like, I told her, I said, you're gonna have to be patient because we're trying to do what you want as fast as we can. And I knew that this was going to be this way, so I've been trying to set up everything as I try to think everything through so that we can avoid all of these have you done this yet questions, because I know that she's having a rough time. But this is not a new thing, folks. This is not a new thing. It is just the dynamics of our relationship, and it's always been this way, and it's nothing new. It has nothing to do with old age, hers or mine. It has everything to do with patience and trying to understand the other person, and we each have our own agendas, and sometimes they clash. I love my mom. She is a very, I want what I want, and I want it now. And I'm the same way. I mean, she raised me to be that way. And so, yeah, we're struggling a little bit this afternoon. I am going to leave here, and I am not going to be here tomorrow. She has what she needs. She has people now, and I'm taking the day off. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I'm going to do things that I need to focus on for George and I and myself, and take a break. If Mom has a need that these people can't handle tomorrow, then we're in trouble. Because this girl is taking a break. The tribe has spoken. I'm losing my patience, and I did lose my patience with Mom. She was losing her patience because she didn't have her second Hallmark channel, and nothing in her world was going to be right. No, I patted her on the back and I said, Mom, we'll get through this, okay? Let's just try to be patient. We'll get through this. George always tries to help because he knows that, you know, he can put some water on the flames and try to cool things down. And we usually don't have much of an issue when he's around, so I kind of like keeping him around when I'm with Mom, just so we can kind of work through these things in a nicer way. But yeah, I'm tired. She's tired. George is off doing guys' night tonight. I want a steak dinner. I would really like for George Cox to take me out for steak dinner tonight. And he's gone out with his buddies, and I don't blame him. He needs to have a good time. And I don't want to go out for steak dinner by myself. We worked hard. We need a steak dinner. So I'm going to go through the hibachi drive-through and get a steak dinner. It's probably going to be $30. If I can't do that for myself after what we've been through this week, then we're also in trouble again. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get myself a steak dinner, because if he's not going to take me, I'm going to take myself and enjoy a steak dinner. The tribe has spoken. It's just time. I need some time to back away. So here we go. I decided to take a look back and see what all we accomplished for the week. I had done all of this planning the week before. Every week on Friday or Saturday, I plan the following week just to make sure that I know what I'm doing and get things done. So the week of Mom's move, it looks like we have done all the things that we set out to do. So I'm really proud of ourselves. It truly has been a productive week, although a very stressful one. And there we are at the end of the week with not very much checked off. I think that's because the first part of the week was just so taxing, and that's typical of a work week too. You get more things done on Monday than you do on Friday. But there we go. Guys, it is Saturday now. I had a wonderful reset day yesterday, just doing things at home, following up on things I needed to follow up with. Did a few things for Mom as well. Today we are working a little while at Mom's. She does have a list of things. Every day there's a new list of things that she needs that didn't get packed. It was really up to us to do the packing. No blue stickers were used, blue tape was used, so it was just a guess as far as all the little stuff as to what she wants or needs. We did a pretty good job, but there's just these one-off items that every day I'm grabbing and taking to her. Eventually these requests will hopefully wind down so that she has everything she needs and wants, if that's even possible. So, I mean, aren't we all hard to please? But so we're working over here in the mornings. We're kind of starting this routine and then going home to take care of the dogs, grabbing lunch, and then going to Mom's. We've got a lot of the old food dealt with. It was actually a lot of old canned goods. It's too heavy to carry, so we're having to put it in the trash can a little bit at a time. I guess she stocked up on canned goods, you know, when she moved in and just didn't use them all. I'm a little bit tired going into the day. I mean, it's been a long few days, but I did really need and enjoy that day yesterday, and I'm so thankful for it. Actually, you know, there were actually some things about the move and changing addresses and services. You know, there were some things that came to mind yesterday that just having a little bit of space helped me to remember. So that was key. George is helping me, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna be looking at the list and grabbing everything Mom wants and putting that in the car before I do anything else. Just getting her list is probably gonna take up most of the day. Once I get her settled, we can be more productive over here. Working on today over here.
Right now I'm marveling at this combination because with this broom and those things right there, we could sweep up Dexter hair without having to touch it.
Use the vacuum. I'm game with that. We can get us one. Well, actually, we can just take that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because those things right there
Yeah.
are genius. All the things that stick on the bottom of the thing, you just go like that and they come off.
Okay, yeah, she's not going to be sweeping over there. They're going to be...
She wasn't much sweeping over here.
She's going to have housekeepers. We don't. We still got a mess here, but the day before, yesterday, Thursday, I went through and cleaned the counters, which had a lot of bacon grease on it. It was just stuff she couldn't see. We were able to get some boxed goods out of her pantry that were still good. And so we will appreciate that. So thank you, Mom. She can't cook at her place anymore, so we'll be having lots of pasta and oats and George's Tabasco. He used that when he was over here. All right, so I'm going to unpack all of the Gone with the Wind things that I so carefully wrapped. She changed her mind on that. Just gonna unwrap it because there are some other things in there that she does want. And obviously I can't see it when it's all wrapped up. Anything that's not going that the family does not want will be in the estate sale anyway, and it doesn't need to be wrapped up. So if you know me, you know one thing that I don't like is having to redo, undo, and all of that, because, you know, I'm pretty decisive and productive, and this is a setback to me. So I'm always expecting other people to be as decisive and organized, I guess. So it's a fault of mine, which I thought was an asset, but sometimes your assets are also to a fault. So bottom line is we're having to redo this box. Hey guys, well, it's me again, just popping in to give you the rest of the story. So Mom, we took her back to the house one day to, you know, get a few little things that maybe we would have missed. She went back in and found 2 more carloads of stuff really the movers should have moved. They were very big things. In addition to that, she said she wanted the Gone with the Wind stuff packed up again after I had packed it and then unpacked it. So she changed her mind again. I kind of went ballistic at this point. I think over 8 days of moving and all of that being thrown at me, it was just overload at that point, and me being on a hamster wheel trying to make everything perfect and right. I gave up at that point. I was done, and it was not a pretty day. It just wasn't. So that's the rest of the story. I can't deny it. Mom was on her edge, and I was having to be talked off the ledge. So it was not a good day, and I'm just being honest here. This is probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, and I've done a lot of hard things, and I've been through a lot of hard things, but I think this is probably one of the worst things I've ever been through. And if my being honest is too raw, I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm just telling you guys what happened and how I feel. Oh, and I also need to add that my sister came and helped at this point because I was officially done. And God knew that I was going to be done at this point. And it just so happened that she came that day, and she ended up repacking the Gone with the Wind after hearing the story, and she became the hero. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I was very grateful that she came and took one of the last carloads of stuff because I just could not do anymore. All right, these are the things that she's repeatedly been asking about, and I haven't brought because they were in with all the Gone with the Wind stuff. So she's got little bunny rabbits, these cute little baby dolls. She was really missing these. She got Fancy, her poodle, and this little pig. It's cute. Alright, so I thought that this peachy pink color was pretty for the toes, and that was the regular polish I picked out, and they tried to match it. I was telling them I think it's a little pink. It's less peachy and more pink, and he said no, it's same color. I'm like, no, it's not the same color. But so I kind of wanted this color on my nails, but I got what I got. I don't know why they have trouble with that these days, but they do. No, I like pink. I was just kind of going for the peachy pink, you know. Okay, here you can see Mom's red birds. We got all of those put back into place. Daddy and the fiddle, Mama's girls, grandfather clock, George, crystal bowls over there in the corner, all the grandkids. And so here it is. Let's tour Mom's place the way that it is so far. It's not complete. All right, here is Mom's place. So when you walk in to the right, she's got this little kitchenette area, and we've got ice cream. We knew immediately that we'd have to get her little ice cream cups. I got me some at home too. She's got Sundrop, fruit. I don't think she's eaten her fruit. There's my salad from last week, which I can throw away. I didn't eat it all. It's not good now. I brought her some donuts that she requested, but she's got little setup over here where she can make hot water, coffee. I brought her some oranges. Did you remember you had fruit in the fridge?
Yeah.
Okay, got her little mug tree. Okay, so when you open the doors, you've got, we brought 4 place settings. There's no, I was trying to figure out where the 4th bowl was, but it's holding the oranges, so we're good. She wanted to bring these from home, so. And these are the baskets. If you saw the last video, I got those from Target, and you can see what's in them. That way she knows what basket to get. And just a little bitty pantry area where we have more mugs and tea. She can't entertain much, but she's got enough mugs to have a pretty big coffee party. One of the first things we did was get out the red birds. And Mama has her cat, and her dog. Oh, there he went. Here is the, I don't know what you call it. It's a bookshelf, I guess. It's a turning bookshelf. And this has all the crystal bowls. And I don't think either one of us will ever forget the Gone with the Wind saga. We have our own saga. So Mama's playing solitaire. She's got her recliner. It's pretty tight in here, but you can kind of see visitors sit right here, and so they're kind of behind Mom, but that's the only way that really it could work.
Like this.
Yeah, but it works out.
Show my doll over here,
And then she's got her dolls
sitting in her chair.
sitting in the chair there. She's got some grandchildren in pictures. More dolls. She loves her dogs, and she had a black poodle named Heidi. And she's got her great grands right here. So she's got black poodles, and Heidi was a little teacup poodle. She was so cute. And now she's got her big Fancy dog. She had a white poodle named Fancy, so Fancy's looking straight at her at all times now. She was able to have room for the grandfather clock, which thrilled her to death. You're gonna see things sitting about that we haven't figured out where it goes yet. That's Mom's card game she likes to play, and her parents in the chair. It's my nanny and granddaddy, Violet and Chesley. And we have more pictures to hang. There's more Gone with the Wind. She's got that lamp there, and thank you to my sister for kind of taking care of all the Gone with the Wind stuff and getting her lamp situated and all that. And then we have my daddy. He played the fiddle. All right. Let me come in here. This is to be determined. Wonder what's in this box, do you know?
It's my little bitty Gone with the Wind Christmas decoration.
Oh, okay. All right, so she's got a recliner in here. So there's more pictures that need to be hung. These were the lamps that my sister brought over yesterday. I was very surprised that they would fit, but there they are. Probably an empty box, but it's really pretty when you let the light in, and I apologize. I'm in and out of here today really quick, but I did want to show you guys what this looked like now that it's been put together. This is her jewelry armoire and her beloved cane that she likes, sound machine. She has a touch lamp which she absolutely loves, so it's a good thing to have. And there's her bed with her little dog, Gone with the Wind Tara picture. And then when you turn around, you can see Mom there, but she's got her rabbit and an alarm clock that we bought her. She can see what time it is from across the room. Her magnolia that we were worried about getting over here because the leaves are so delicate. She's got her grandkids. All right, I do have to try to find more of Mom's clothes and bring them over. Oh, I found your flip-flops.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're here. They're on the second row
In the closet?
in the shoe rack.
Oh. Okay.
Mom wanted her flip-flops today, but she didn't, you know, because we got our nails done. So they're there.
See,
There.
my eyes will just look over anything.
Yeah. All right, she has another closet in here. This bedroom used to be 2 units. I can't hardly open it because of the walker, but there's a little more room for things up there in the top of the closet. And I need to bring her winter things over and her holiday things. And we just stuck that table right there because she can stack some things on the table. We didn't have any room to put it anywhere. This was an old telephone table. Did you say Granddaddy made it?
Yeah, Mama's daddy made it.
Oh, her granddaddy, not mine, but her granddaddy, well, it would be my great granddaddy, made that telephone table. So we knew it would probably go here, and she will have room to put something on that. So are you happy with the setup?
Yeah,
Good.
I like it.
You happy with the place and all the people?
Yep.
Good.
Nice people. Have 3 meals a day, furnished.
And the food is good, except the eggs are the instant kind. They're not as...
Yeah, I don't like their eggs.
And they did not have bacon today. And she told them, now I like my bacon. Y'all need to have your bacon tomorrow. And then there is the bathroom. I know I've shown you guys this before, but we put her stuff in. Mom's watching something on the phone back there, but I probably showed this in the last one, and the bathroom is probably going to be a little messy right now. Okay, so she's got her dirty clothes hamper here, and she's got this cart that I set up for her that has plastic bins in there, so she can, you know, have separation of all her things. And there you have it. Oh, and then there's a shelf in here, a unit that's in here. All right, guys, so it has been a very busy week, one of the busiest weeks, I think, of my life. It's certainly busier than it has been in a long time. We've accomplished a lot, and I'm proud of what we've done, and I'm happy to say that today Mom said, my little place is starting to look like home. There's a few pictures left that we need to take to her and hang up. We're in the picture phase, and I'm really surprised that we're in the picture phase so soon. Well, don't you know, it's me again, just popping in to update you on reality, because there was a week that I did not film, and I did not know at this point that there would be approximately 17 carloads of things that Mom would decide that she wanted after the move date, where we had the movers, because, you know, she didn't use the blue tape. So the joke's on me here, and I ate my words with every load. Those words being, we really don't want to move anything, Mom. We're too old for this. Yes, we ate those words with every load, and we moved, to date, 17 carloads. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. You know, I'll take a hype if you want to send that. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. We'd love to have you in the community. Don't forget to leave me a comment. See you in the next one.